Hey everyone, thanks for watching. I thought I would create a presentation really kind of trying to crystallize all the various ways that I think the hub is going to help people. Again, we were in Fresno for over 14 hours yesterday. We did a 4-hour session in the morning where we were helping new investors with wholesaling, flipping, buy and hold. And then we had a short break and then another 4 hours kind of introducing the hub to the Fresno market. Was very pleased to see people drive up from Southern California. Many people came down from the Bay Area, and the support from the Fresno community and Fresno investors was just awesome. But now that I've had probably 50 or so conversations just yesterday about all the ways that I think the hub can help people, I thought I would just create a quick presentation kind of talking about the top 10. It was hard for me to get to this top 10 because I think there are so many ways that we can help when you really step back and look at who has joined, who's a part of it, and the things that we want to get accomplished. So, I thought I would give you my list. If you have others or other thoughts, I'd love to hear them. Again, I don't think this top 10 list is exhausted by any stretch, but I thought I'd put them out there just to get your thoughts and your feedback. So let me share this because, again, when in doubt, I create a presentation. I know, shocking. Let me make this a little bigger. So first off, the hub vision was entirely about helping. Yes, there is no doubt that deal flow will come through. And yes, the individual entrepreneurs that are a part of it will likely grow and profit from being part of the hub should my vision come to be. But that all comes from a part of service, of helping. We may, as you'll see, to help new investors who think they have a deal, either find out if it is a deal or not a deal, or help them potentially close when appropriate. So yes, there is no question that there will be some deal flow empowered by having a central location. There is no doubt we will help investors buy property out of the MLS, list properties, help sellers, all of that. But again, as you will see, this list really comes from how can we help? So without further ado, let's go forward. And lastly, do me a favor, call that phone number, 559-500-6228, and leave a voicemail. I finally changed the greeting, which was just an auto greeting today. And I want to see how soon my office picks up your voicemails. It's going to be a test. So again, call 559-500-6228 and leave a voicemail. Just say, hey, Michael Zuber wanted me to leave a voicemail, see how soon you pick it up. If you have a question as we go through this list, obviously call that phone number, leave a message, and the team can get back to you. But this is going to be a test. So again, call the hub at 559-500-6228, and let's see how fast my team gets back to you. All right, let's see what happens. That'll be fun. So number one, it was very clear that new investors wanted, and frankly, some desperately needed, a place where they can reach out and look at potential deals. That is something that I look forward to the hub providing. We will obviously exchange phone numbers and emails, but by having a central location, right, people can bring their material, their bids, their, pictures, whatever it happens to be. And as I said in the morning session, new investors should not be discouraged if what you hear is, I'm sorry, you don't have a deal. 8 in 10 conversations that I've had over the last year or so was basically in some way saying, sorry, not a deal. Right? The greatest example is, hey, it's listed for 175. I can buy it for 165. Isn't that a deal? Well, if you're going to live in it as owner occupant, yeah, maybe. But many of the conversations are, wow, I saved 10 grand. Can't I buy it and then sell it and make 10 grand? Seriously, I have these conversations. And unfortunately, with real estate commissions and fees and all of that, plus the uncertainty if 175 was really even a good number to begin with, a $10,000 deduction off a list price frankly, not a deal. But again, I encourage new investors in Fresno, when you are out looking around and you think you finally found one and you want an independent third-party view that's just going to be direct, that's what the hub is for. Whether it's a wholesale deal, a flip, you want to talk about something you already own, we're going to be there as an ear, and we're going to honestly tell you what we think. So that's the first one. We're going to help new investors by giving an experienced opinions answer. Number two, again, a lot of questions in the morning and frankly in the afternoon where, hey, I can find a deal, but I can't close because I don't have cash. Great news. The teams at the hub have, and more importantly, have access to millions and millions of dollars to help close deals. And we're going to offer, if the deal is right, if you want quick money, you could get a referral or an assignment fee. If you want to profit on the back end and really get the experience, right? You want to be part of the project management team and review the whole flipping process, for example. Maybe it might be better to joint venture on a deal and you get some of the upside. There are lots and lots of people that are willing to put in the work, but are afraid that they can't close because they don't have the money. At the hub, we are going to remove that problem. If you want to do the work and find a deal and then come to someone who can help you close, come to the hub. We're right there on Van Ness. I think it's 1567 North Van Ness, 93728, right by Fresno City College. You can see the picture and you see the phone number on the front of this presentation. If you are in Fresno and you really want to get into real estate, go find deals. Focus on that. And then come to the hub and we can help you get it closed. Again, we can pay you quick money via referral and assignment fee, or you can invest side by side with us and be a joint venture through the close process. I hope lots and lots of people call and we do lots of deals together and we help people gain successful experience. I'm hoping the hub becomes a networking hub for real estate agents. I would love to see the hub on the Wednesday realtor tour, right? If I can figure out who runs the realtor bus or realtor tour in Fresno, I want to talk to them, and I'll actually come to Fresno on Wednesdays for the next couple of months to meet agents. I'll bring the donuts, whatever it is, and we will just talk to what's going on. So if you can help me figure out who runs the real estate tour in Fresno, I'm hoping some of my friends watching this in Fresno can make this happen. I want to get the hub on the tour so we can meet them, we can network, we can talk, we can exchange cards. And again, we're not going to compete with you. If you understand what we're looking for and you bring us a pocket listing that you have, we will let you double in the commission. And if we choose to flip it, I commit to you, everyone there will let you list it on the other side. So you could potentially earn 3 sides of a transaction by working with the hub. In addition, a lot of real estate agents don't have a list of cash buyers. Come meet us. Let us tell you who we are, what we look for. We have access to millions of dollars and we can be your cash buyers. Have our phone numbers, call us, ask what you're looking for or what we're looking for. And again, we return favors. If you bring us a deal, we will take care of you on the other side if we choose to flip it. If we're going to add it to our portfolio as a buy and hold, that's just what it is. But a lot of the people in the hub will flip that in 3 to 6 months, and you can get the other side as well. I really think real estate agents in Fresno should come to the hub, meet us, figure out what we're looking for, because I know the teams at the hub can help you grow your business. Another one that's very important and was one of the first anchors I had or ideas I had when I created it. I have so many people that following the one rental at a time story now. They're busy professionals. They're seeing it. They don't want the headaches of doing a flip or a burr. They just don't have time. I had to get licensed agents in the building. And frankly, I had to have 2. I wanted two from two different firms because I am not a brokerage. I will never be a brokerage. I will never have employees, but I know quality when I see it. I wanted to bring agents in so that if you're out of the area and you're looking in the MLS and you want you want an investor type agent working with you, this is what I offer to you. You can have this. We have Nikki and Michael there. Nikki does interviews on Mondays and Michael does interviews on Fridays. Just talking about what's out there. It's a quick conversation. They supply their phone numbers and emails. And if you want help writing offers on Fresno listed properties, or maybe you're an out of area landlord that wants to list a property with an agent, call Michael and Nikki. These are agents that are part of the hub for a reason, because I want them to support you in your investing, buying, and selling needs. The other anchor I had to have in this building, or I would not have done it, was a licensed general contractor. So many investors I work with get excited about BRRRR, or they're, doing some other kind of, fixers and really burning cash, which is what I did at the beginning, but that's okay. But many of them don't have relationships with general contractors, or it's just another headache. So I had to add a licensed contractor that I know, trust, and frankly have used on many projects to the building. Now they're busy. Now don't get me wrong, right? They're taking care of investors. But if you want to know a licensed GC that I trust and work with and can be a part of your next BRRRR, I had to have them. And lucky enough to have Maritza there to be a part of this. And she and Augustine Remodeling do great work. And you're going to have a lot of great, working relationship with them. This is one that's very hot. If you need a quick sale, right? If you're a frustrated landlord, if you are, you have a property that you just don't want to put in the MLS because of condition, it's a hoarder house, it's a probate deal. Maybe you want to do owner financing, who knows? But if you want out quick, there are cash buyers in the hub ready to talk to you and work out a win-win relationship. Hopefully you've seen by now, the hub's not one of those places where we're going to treat it as a lose-win scenario. We're going to have a conversation. We're going to give you a number that works for us. And if it doesn't work for you, that's okay. Right? We're going to continually be friends and work through this together. Not only are we cash buyers, but we can also do owner finance deals. And I love to do owner finance deals, frankly, because I believe a lot of frustrated landlords still need income. And I want to work out a way to buy your entire portfolio, and then I own it, and then you get a mortgage payment from me. I think owner financing is going to be something that becomes very popular as older landlords kind of go, you know what? I don't want the daily headaches. I want to sell to another landlord that's going to hold them forever. And I want to be that answer for you. So if you're a real estate agent and you have somebody looking to sell their entire portfolio, please call. I'm sure we can work something out. If you are a landlord that owns several properties, or even one that you no longer want, but don't want the tax hit of that sale, reach out to the hub. Call me specifically, and we can talk about that. I think there's a lot of things that we can do together. One thing that I'm very pleasantly surprised is we've added an AirBnB resource in Kyle, right? Kyle has taken Airbnb in Fresno by storm. He is finding ways to bring quality Airbnb, daily, monthly, weekly rentals. He's doing some really amazing things. And if you have questions about that Airbnb or Airbnb in Fresno specifically, you need to reach out to the hub and Kyle specifically and see if he can help you or how he can help you. Because there's so many things going on in Airbnb regulations and this and that. It'd be nice to have somebody who's active in the game, right? He has multiple Airbnbs and is always adding them. So take a look, see what he's doing. One thing that I have grown to do myself is I actually sell turnkey rentals. I always refer to them as pride of ownership rentals because I spend so much money fixing up these dumps into truly pride of ownership, the best rentals people live in. I do this under the umbrella of targeting, no capital expenses for at least 3 years, new floorings, often new windows, often new roofs, often new heating and cooling, kitchens, baths, everything you've seen If you haven't seen, go look at my playlist called Walkthroughs, and you can see all the ugly stuff we buy, what they look like at the end. It's truly amazing stuff. But I have sold over 40 turnkey rentals in the last 18 months and will continue to do 2 or 3 a month going forward. Lots of Bay Area investors, SoCal investors, and out-of-state investors are like, I want to invest in California. I can't do it in the high price markets. I want that appreciation. And I also want a quality product. Frankly, I want cash flow day one. I don't want to buy a vacant property. I think selling a vacant rental is a horrible idea, and I would never do that. So you will only get, or you would only participate or buy one of my turnkeys if you already have a signed lease with a quality tenant and property management already in place. If you want to talk about turnkey rentals and what I have available and how many projects we have going on, you can obviously pay attention to the channel. You can reach out to me at mzuber@onerentalatatime.com. Leave a comment below that you're interested. Whatever you'd like to do, let me know. Again, something that I think is going to become really important in 2020 is how can I help sellers and real estate agents close on properties that have no equity? I think it's coming. I think we have a rollover in the properties above the median. I think we have too much inventory out there, and I think it's only going to get worse. I think the economy is going to get soft, and some people have to sell because they're moving, or they have divorce, they have other life events, and just bad timing. So I'm working on a way to do subject to deals that can help sellers in that situation, that can help real estate agents help their sellers. I will always do a win-win transaction and be upfront what we can and can't do. I will work out ways to get the real estate agent paid if a real estate agent brings such a deal. I only want to do things that are right for all parties. And if we can't, then we won't do the deal. The hub is there to help. And there's so many ways that we can help if we just talk and communicate together. And then lastly, we are going to continue to put on free educational events, probably once a month. Yesterday was a huge success. We will likely do that again. We were able to service 60 people over over 4 hours, 3 different topics. We'll likely do that again. You can obviously pay attention to this channel. All my content, one rental at a time, really I consider part of the hub and all the value being added there. A lot of the guests and whatnot you see on the channel come from relationships and what's going on. So we will continue to do free educational events. Never, ever, ever have upsells. That's not what we do. No run to the back of the room. We're just going to bring people in that we trust that are doing deals in the business and really talk about what's going on. And then lastly, I wanted to include this bonus because I believe, and you've seen me do it, I've interviewed PhDs and economists and whatnot, and I believe and support Fresno. I believe Fresno is a growing economy where the American dream can be had and enjoyed without being a millionaire. I believe the upside for Fresno is bright. I believed it's been bright for years, and I believe it's going to go supernova into the future. To think that you can live in Fresno on an average family income of $60K and live the American dream is awesome. I think we need more of that. I think living in a community where you have to be a millionaire just to live paycheck to paycheck is wrong. So again, I believe in Fresno. I'm supporting it, obviously, by committing significant dollars and parts of my net worth to it. I talk about it all the time. I do turnkey and provide them. I help agents. I help investors. I help buyers and sellers. So at the end, it should be clear that I have faith and enjoy what is going on with the Fresno and the leadership there. So at the end of the day, those are the 10 plus a nice bonus. Again, do me a favor and call the office. I actually don't remember the number by heart by now, but I know it's 559-500. I think I know the last 4, but I don't want to guess just in case. So go back to the beginning of the video. I'm going to leave the phone number in the description of this video below. So call it, leave a voicemail, and I want to see how soon people call. If you have a question, leave it in your voicemail. If you just want to do me a favor, call the number. Say, hey, Michael asked all of us to call it and see when you guys reached it. This ought to be fun. Let's see if they get back to me today, tomorrow, or sometime later in the week, which would be bad. That'd be bad. All right. So let me know. Call that number. I'll leave it in the description below. And of course, have a great day.